At the start of my career, I completed a 10-week summer internship at a major investment bank, HSBC. I worked on the sales and trading division, in the investment banking division, and also spent some time within asset management and private banking. So how did I benefit from this internship? What exactly did I learn? And what could you learn from completing a summer finance internship? Find out more in this video. Point number one, I was learning a lot of technical skills. Now, technical skills are things that also I was learning as part of my degree at London School of Economics, where I studied an economics-based degree. But during my time at HSBC, I built upon that, working on financial modeling, on the discounted cash flow model, you've probably heard of that, or the leverage buyout model. So these are things that would come up during your finance internship. So it's definitely something you should read up upon, maybe if you're not learning it as part of your university degree. Look into financial modeling, so it'll help you be a step ahead and understand and be familiar with the type of context and financial terminology when you are getting your internship and going through that time. You want to be a step ahead and have some of the relevant information for yourself before you do start that internship. Now, the second thing I learned was about market analysis, understanding market sectors and industry trends, because every day the financial markets are rapidly changing. They're going from high demand for trading tech stocks to trading commodity stocks. What is popular to be traded within a recession rather than a boom period? What's the big news about? Is it around Google and investing in Google or Facebook, things like that? So being aware of market sectors, market trends, industry trends. If there's a more popular market sector, maybe there's a high demand for agricultural innovation and products there versus the industry versus manufacturing. So being aware of industry trends and how quickly these are moving, being quite effective with working with our research department, reading the research documents to understand what's going on at the different industries at different times. These are all quite interesting things to get involved in and technical skills you will develop during that internship. And if you have time right now, you're applying for internships, do a bit of research on some of the points I mentioned, so you have a good ability to communicate with clients around some of those technical skills that you have, or at least an entry-level understanding of some of those different market sectors and the technical elements there. Point number two, something I learned during my internship, was different soft skills. Working with different teams, different personalities, working on projects, balancing different tight deadlines, understanding team dynamics, who's maybe more experienced, more junior, how to deal with different type of people from different backgrounds, races, cultures, ages, different genders, things like that. Also understanding soft skills in terms of networking and being able to socialize at work, after work, being friendly with different level people, senior management, junior people, and so on. These are all quite important things to be able to do, because you're dealing with a industry, like any industry nowadays, where we might think, oh, having the technical skills are good, but technically soft skills are incredibly important. How you're managing different people, different personalities, how you're dealing with being a popular person at work. The same way if you're at high school and it's a bit of a popularity game, is slightly similar to that in the workplace environment, and being popular at work, or at least seen as friendly and kind of a nice person, will help you move ahead slightly quicker than someone who just has the technical skills, as I mentioned in point one. Now, point number three is industry insights. I got a lot of industry insights of how things work in the real world and not just in theory, which you'll pick up at university, right? So when you're working on your first job, your first internship, you'll understand, okay, how does client interaction work? How do you, engage and open them up to doing some kind of digging for information that you could gain from them? For example, when you're dealing with a client in a client meeting, how would you conduct research, read in between the lines of what their financial situation is, what investments they're looking at? They're looking at more risky short-term investments or safe long-term investments. How would you present trade ideas to a client? How would you pitch trade ideas, whether it's through technical analysis on an email with a few graphs, whether it's with a presentation and you're proposing a larger investment? How would you explain very technical financial product terminology to the client? How would you explain an SPV, a CDO, a CLO in a presentation to them in a very simple way with a diagram help them understand the payout, the risks. All these type of things are quite important, and these are the industry insights that you will gain from an internship at a junior age, which will be helpful to accelerate your career down the path, because down the future path of success, which I hope you'd have, and by understanding how those dynamics work very early on. And the last point here around industry insights is around industry knowledge. You'll gain a lot of knowledge of, okay, how do they trade bonds? How do they trade swaps? What systems are they using? How do they manage their risk? How do they set a stop loss order? How do they set market orders? How do they price quite niche products? So I hope you found that helpful. The 3 key things I learned during my summer internship at the start of my career, working on the sales and trading division primarily, was number 1, technical skills like financial modeling. Number 2, soft skills, managing different personalities, engaging in teamwork and project work. And point number 3 is industry insights, understanding the small minutiae of how things actually work rather than the theory that you'll probably learn at college or university. Thanks for listening. There are 2 recommended videos on the screen right now. There's a free ebook in the description, and I'll see you next time.